Hey everybody, welcome back to actually no, I lost my energy. Fuck it.
You're such
My
a
dick isn't big
disappointment,
enough for.
James.
Yeah, I know. Wait, hold on. Let me try that again. Rimshee, start it over. We'll cut this and then we'll do it again.
Yeah, no.
That sounds like too much effort.
Hey everybody, welcome to another situation where I don't. Oh shit, I can't keep the motivation up. It's weird.
Small dick energy.
Yeah, very small dick.
The
Welcome to Let's
the
Stay to
pre-show.
Discord, everybody. Your one and only pre-show to the Laughing Scoundrel podcast. I'm Jables. I'm joined here with Rimshee and Sir. Uh, every Friday,
Hello.
4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be here.
Yeah,
Because we have
No,
nothing better to
the
do.
Lesser Saints, the only show with a micro penis that would be well on display had any of us had cameras. Mostly
you don't have
Jables.
you don't have a camera with a big enough zoom.
I was going to say, we have to be in the ballpark of Hubble, wouldn't we?
Technically the
Hmm.
ballpark is Jables' room. And somehow
That's
there's
the
3
problem.
micro penises
What?
in there.
Yeah, the problem is my balls are so huge that my penis just doesn't make it.
How do you explain the other 2 micros?
Birth defects.
I mean, it's more interesting than having a third nipple.
Yeah, a little more interesting.
Plus, if I bunch up the 3 micros, it might actually equal to a full one, at least in girth. But
Don't get your hopes up.
I'm trying.
Well,
I already jack off with a set of
don't.
lubed tweezers. Okay, like don't
That
tease
reminds
me
me, I
so
need to get
much.
tweezers tonight.
Oh, you're gonna give me a tweezer job?
No, I need to pull an eyelash that's sticking straight down in front of my pupil, and it's been pissing me off for like 3 days.
Just do it by hand.
If I could get that close, I would. But I got a thing
I
about
had,
touching eyes.
I tried to use a pair of tweezers earlier this week. It's one of the cheap spot welds on like a cooling rack for cookies we got at my store. Popped and a piece of metal into my finger, but had to dig it out with a needle instead. That was fun.
Hey, Mickey,
Let's
thanks
see.
for resubscribing.
Nicky!
Woo!
Nicky!
9 months. It's time for a baby.
Indeed. What are we going to name?
Don't mention babies.
We're gonna name it Shaggy to do. Oh, what? Because Miss Rimshee can hear it from there.
No, actually, that's been
uh,
a discussion lately.
yeah, I figured it would be.
Oh shit! I just remembered something. There was a story that I was going to share a few weeks ago. I completely forgot about it until just now. So, who wants to go on another adventure in fucking convenience store?
Fuck it, do it.
All right. So, this is a few weeks ago now, but I encountered probably one of the most bizarre situations I've ever seen since I started working this job. And it's
Mm-hmm.
going to be very hard to top it. But I will affectionately refer to it from now on as the pizza incident. So it's Sunday. We're pretty much fucking dead, especially seeing as how it's third shift. And this elderly woman comes into the store and she starts inquiring to my cousin, who works the cash register, about our frozen pizzas. Like we have these little like cheapo Jack's frozen pizzas that we sell.
Yeah, Jack's, Totino's. Whatever.
Mm-hmm. But she basically asks if she can make this pizza in our microwave.
Okay, and
Well, my cousin tries to explain to her, it's like, those things, they're not meant to go in the microwave. She's like, oh, you can put anything in the microwave.
oh, it's
my
one of those
God.
bigger. It's one of those bigger ones. It's not like a small little circular, like the
Yeah, it's
Red
not one of
Baron
those ones
single.
made for the oven.
Yeah, it's one made for like a toaster.
Like, this is like an actual, 12 to, I think it's like a 12-inch, like, frozen pizza.
Oh, okay, that's nothing like a Tostinos.
Yeah. And so if you look up Jack's Pizza online, it's just like your very cheap plastic wrapped like frozen round pizza.
Jack's Pizza is not that bad though. Overall, when it comes to frozen pizzas,
I'm not saying it's that bad. It's just that you can't put this thing in a microwave. At least not the
yeah,
microwave we have at the store.
yeah, but it's like a full pizza.
Yeah.
It's either
So,
for two people or one stone jib.
yeah. So
I'm
I
looking
see
for
this woman, like she purchases this pizza and she's standing in the middle of the store and she's starting to unwrap it. And I walk over to her and I'm like, ma'am, our microwave is not large enough to accommodate a pizza size. She's like, oh, I'll just break it in half. And I'm
You'll
like,
have to break it into at least quarters.
and I'm like, the maximum time setting, because your microwave is like those dial ones.
Mm.
It's like the maximum time setting on the microwave is 6 minutes. It's not nearly long enough to cook that thing. Oh, it'll be fine.
How old is that microwave?
It's
It's
made for a
fairly
convenience
new.
store.
Yeah, it's a convenience store microwave. What do you want from me?
Okay.
Like, it doesn't even have a button that you push to like open the door. Like you have to use like straight up force to open it. But anyway, so I look this woman right in the eye. I'm like, any damages to our microwave, you will be personally responsible. And she gets this look on her face like I just picked her dog or something. So I walk away at that point, like, and I watch her like try and break the pizza, but like she's kind of like shaky, so she fails miserably and only like breaks the corner off of it, and like cheese like goes all over. And then she shoves this pizza into the microwave and starts trying to cook it. And then like I look over the counter a few minutes later, and, like she's got her hands like they're full of napkins, and she's like in the microwave, like trying to like handle this like pizza soup.
Mm-hmm.
And then like I guess like she did clean up the microwave at least. But when I went back out there, like the entire pizza was thrown into the trash and she was gone.
It was a social experiment. She was a YouTuber.
No,
Yeah.
Anyway.
that's not true, Jables. Because if that was true, they would have talked to Scooter and the entire store prior to doing this and say, "Hey, this is how we need you to act." Or they would have brought in their friends to dress up as convenience store workers to get the
So
right reaction.
Also, I do
basically,
want to bring up one other thing that's in the chat. Mickey, no, DiGiorno, does it taste better than Jack's? Sure. Is DiGiorno good frozen pizza? No.
I prefer Red Baron myself.
Yep, same here.
I haven't touched frozen pizza in so long.
Yeah,
Something that James and I
DiGiorno replaces all of the other ingredients that make a pizza with extra dough. So
pretty
fuck off with your DiGiorno.
But yeah, like quick and dirty breakdown story. Crazy old lady wanders into my store wanting pizza, tries to make a frozen pizza in the microwave, fails, and leaves.
Yeah.
Especially working convenience.
Convenience store workers. I'm gonna have to find a picture of a convenience store and just post it in the background anytime you're talking about convenience store stories.
Actually, that'd be great. I'll look too. I'll look for some shit too.
It's like my job sometimes relates stories to me that's just like very sad version.
All right.
I would also say join our Discord, but I don't think there's anybody in the audience that hasn't joined our Discord already.
And if you have, I'm sorry.
Why? Why would you be sorry? It's super tame in there.
Yeah, that's fucking lame.
No, yeah, that's because nobody hangs out in here. Because everybody that hangs out here hangs out in other Discords connected to the show.
Yeah, they're either in Jeff's Discord, they're in Nick's Discord, or they're in Writer's Discord.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I'm still looking for bingo suggestions. So please submit those to the bingo suggestions chat channel. Because I want to make bingo cards, but I can't do that without at least 15 suggestions.
By your powers combined, we will have a bingo card.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah.
Also,
and I still like the idea of like Stir gets angry is just the free space.
Yeah. I do enjoy that as a free space.
Shall we gross everyone out now?
Wait, hold on once. Don't forget to download the Brave browser. Link is in the chat. Downloading that and using that gets us money, and it works just the same as Google Chrome. I actually prefer it. It runs a lot faster. Been pretty great. There's like little ads that pop up as like little desktop notifications in the very bottom corner of your screen, but it's not. It's just like a little bubble. It's not like an ad takes anything.
That fucks.
Hold on, but you gain the cryptocurrency basic attention tokens, aka bats, from that, and you can donate those to us. Yeah.
Yeah. Speedy recovery to your dog. Sucks.
You should Larry, you should never mind. Don't be mean to your dog. I wish your dog a fast recovery.
Indeed.
Oh, cool. I just found out that apparently I've got a drug test I have to go do.
Oh boy.
I'm
Damn.
not worried about it. I don't give a fuck. It's just one of those
Yeah.
things where it's like, joy, I have to go somewhere.
I'm worried about it. You're one of the biggest potheads I know.
You lying sack of shit.
No, it's Also, Shaggy, feel free to sit in the waiting room. We might pull you in at some point during the show. If anybody joins the Discord and sits in the waiting room, we might pull you in. You never know.
I mean, maybe. No promises. We just kind of tolerate you people.
I know you do, Scooter. I know you.
Fuck off, Jables. I tolerate them. I never said anything.
Oh, okay. So when Scooter says "fuck off," that really means I love. Just so that the rest of the chat knows.
I will put you in a shallow grave, Jable.
Oh, you really love me that much? Oh, that's sweet. It's real sweet.
Yep, not gonna say it.
Shall we move on?
Yeah, go ahead.
All
Probably.
right.
We're gonna talk about work nonsense.
All right. Worm found in tonsil of Japanese woman with sore throat. Near 4 centimeter
I feel like
long
you missed a word there.
Huh?
I feel like you missed a word there.
No, I didn't.
All I heard was found in tonsil. It's just like
I said worm found in tonsil of Japanese woman with sore throat. Not my fault you're not listening.
wait,
But of
is the
course, chat's
audio
gonna
being
agree with
played?
you just to be mean to me.
You're not wrong. I think his program fucked up with canceling out background noise.
Hmm.
Which, by the way, everybody in the audience, if you don't hear Miss Rimshee yelling from the background anymore, and you haven't liked that for the last couple of months, it's because Rimshee has this new noise canceling program that erases all of that, and I miss it personally. Tell me what you think.
Actually, the noise canceling only applies to the show.
No, it applies here too because she was yelling at you yesterday, and I didn't hear a thing.
When was she yelling at me yesterday? And I just checked my audio settings. It does not apply to the Discord. If
When
anything, it's
you're,
Discord doing its fucking noise canceling bullshit.
we'll talk about it after the show.
Yeah.
But overall, it was when your test came back negative.
It wasn't my test.
Huh?
Alright. Near 4 centimeter long nematode roundworm is thought to have come from raw fish. An unpleasant sensation at the back of the throat can be a sign of a cold. Can be a sign that a cold is on the way. But for one Tokyo woman, the cause of pain was not a sniffle, but a live worm that had lodged itself inside one of her tonsils. Doctors at St. Luke's International Hospital in in the Japanese capital, removed the long black worm with tweezers after the patient had complained of throat pain and irritation, according to a case study published in the American Journal of Tropical Medicine and Hygiene. The worm, which was 38 millimeters or 1.5 inches long and 1 millimeter wide, was still alive after being retrieved from the woman's left tonsil, the journal said. After that, her symptoms rapidly improved after the procedure.
I would fucking hope so. Can you imagine being the poor fuck that pulls that thing? It's just like, oh god, oh no, it's still moving.
Yeah, it's gross. The worm was identified as a nematode roundworm, one of several parasites that can infect people who eat raw fish or meat. The 25-year-old patient confirmed that she had eaten assorted sashimi 5 days before the worm was removed. According to the journal, doctors said the worm was a fourth stage larva of the worm. Whatever. Adding
This is
that
why
the
you should always source your seafood.
infection had been caused by its younger incarnation as a third stage larva that was present in her sashimi dish. The unfortunate diner is not alone. The author of the study said the number of reported cases had markedly increased worldwide due to the growing popularity of sushi and sashimi. Similar infections are sometimes caused by raw or undercooked meat. 2 years ago, a 34-year-old Japanese man became infected by roundworm parasites after eating seared chicken sashimi. He made a full recovery, according to the British Medical Journal.
You almost said recording.
Okay, man.
And the rest of this is just political support the Guardian bullshit.
Raw fish can, more often than not, if you source it correctly, be consumed safely. But fuck ever trying to consume raw chicken. Fuck that.
No, that's just dumb.
I've had salmonella once in my life. Once was fuck.
You always cook chicken all the way through. You can get away with not cooking beef all the way through per se, but you do need to cook the outside. That's why you can get away with rare or medium rare steaks.
You can get away with eating raw beef generally. However, you shouldn't.
Yeah.
Give it a nice little sear. Eat it.
Other thing, you actually can get away with not fully cooking pork anymore, because trichinosis isn't as much of a concern as it was before.
Cook your pork.
But like if it's wild pork, like if it's a hog you killed,
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Larry, what's the name of that French dish? It's
steak tartare.
Yeah, that's what it. Yeah, it's virtually rare.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the selection and all that stuff, it's very specific on it.
Mm-hmm. And it's prepared very carefully.
Yeah. Same with good sushi. Don't buy cheap dollar store sushi or anything like that.
Or like if it's sushi and all you can eat, you're like, don't get that shit anymore.
Yeah,
Mainly
all you
because
can
they
eat
have the
sushi
tendency-
is a mistake.
Oh,
Mainly because, in my experience anyway, at the all you can eat buffets, like they have a tendency to like fill out the sushi with quite a bit of cream cheese, and that's just fucking nasty.
white. What kind of? Oh, never mind. It's where you live.
I do have a hibachi restaurant and sushi place like right down the road from me where I can get the actual shit. I just don't go often.
Yeah, that's fine. I was just like, why the fuck did I've never experienced that. Cream cheese sushi?
It's
fucking
unpleasant.
disgusting.
It's fucking terrible.
Coming to you live from a place close to open waters. Cream cheese on your sushi is fucking disgusting. However, cream cheese on a good street dog?
Yeah, Mickey's got it. Cucumber, cream cheese, some kind of fish. All the fucking cheap sushi around here is fucking like that.
Just don't do that. Don't do that.
I totally thought you were doing a transition.
Well, we're here now, aren't we?
Yeah, let's talk about some shark fin soup that's about to happen. Scooter, you want to take this one? You're more of a fighter than either of us.
What's that supposed to mean?
No, you can fight, but you're still a lover, Rimshee.
That's fair.
Scooter's just a fighter.
Fuck off. I'm just angry.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I don't want to register. Fuck off. Get that shit out of my face.
Yep.
Coming to us from the Independent, Mike Tyson to fight a great white shark. The baddest man on the planet takes on the Predator as part of Discovery Channel's Shark Week.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson is set to fight a great white shark. Genuinely. This is Mike Tyson. Is anyone fucking surprised? Really?
No, I
Dude
think
tried to bite a man's ear off in a boxing match.
No, he didn't try.
dude, he did. There is no try. There is only do or do not.
He didn't fully remove it. It was only a partial.
He still bit that partial bit of the ear off.
I'm aware of this. Mike Tyson is odd. Like me. The extraordinary matchup pits the baddest man on the planet, not to reiterate that, against one of the most ferocious predators from the ocean. The former heavyweight champion of the world has accepted the challenge as part of Discovery Channel's Tyson versus Jaws Rumble on the Reef. Okay, I actually like that title. And the 54-year-old will take part in the underwater stunt in the name of scientific research. The spectacle will air on Sunday, 16th August in the UK. While there will be some familiarity to Tyson's famous nights in the ring, as legendary announcer Michael Buffer will take review. Oh, no shit. Cool. A Discovery statement said, with famed ring announcer Michael Buffer calling the shots, these two heavyweights will square off underwater, where Mike Tyson will try to score a TKO over the massive shark, all in the name of research. Tyson is thought to be motivated by conquering a fear of making a comeback, having been linked in recent months with a money-spinning return against the WBC World Heavyweight Champion Tyson Fury. I equate this with overcoming my fear of getting back into the ring at 54 years old, Tyson explained. Dude, you're 54. Don't get back into the fucking boxing.
Oh, that's fine.
I learned from this experience doing Shark Week that whatever intimidates me, I am still able to step up to the challenge of overcoming anything that would prevent me from accomplishing my life's mission of reaching my highest potential in life and bringing me closer to God.
Wait, hold on. Let me do this again. I equate this with overcoming fear of getting back in the race with the 20-yard bomb and
Again, like, I think George Foreman was like the oldest guy to ever become heavyweight champion.
I learned from this experience during Shark Week that whatever intimidates me, I'm still able to keep up with the challenge, overcoming anything that would prevent me from accomplishing my life's mission of reaching my highest potential in life, bringing me closer to God.
Yeah, Foreman was 45 when he That's the oldest that's ever happened.
Yeah, but Evander Holyfield's been training up too, so there might be an Evander Holyfield Mike Tyson fight coming up.
That would be interesting.
That would be fucking great. I'm not a huge fan of boxing.
Can you imagine that fucking press conference?
We're the shit, but we're better than we are the shit, but we're still better than fucking Floyd Mayweather.
Let's not get into that. Like, anybody that is familiar with boxing is probably
Yes, I'm sure they would be. No,
Although I thought it was hilarious as fuck when you basically tricked Mayweather into revealing that he couldn't beat.
yeah. Well, the other thing about Mayweather is he's not the same weight. He's a different. He's not a heavyweight. So it's a very different story. The age of the heavyweight boxing champion being in the highlight is gone.
Mayweather's the single most protected in the history of boxing.
Yeah. I understand it. I just don't enjoy boxing. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I just don't get like the technique and everything. I was a wrestler for a while, so I like for MMA I understand takedowns and all that shit.
I've watched a few boxing matches. It can be pretty entertaining if the fighters are interesting.
Most of the boxing matches I've watched, they've been pretty technical when it comes to boxing. So it's like I don't know exactly what they're doing. It looks like they're just hugging to me. What are they doing?
Now kiss and make up.
Now, I will admit, like a boxing match with a lot of tongue is
Mhm. Like the
come on, just hit him.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Tyson wants to go fucking punch out on the shark.
Yeah, that'll actually be really fun. Tip for you, Mike Tyson. I know you're listening. Punch for the gills. Really throws them off.
No. Boop it on the snoot.
Boop it on the snoot. No. Do a left straight to the snoot, right cross to the gills.
Bite
Yeah.
the fin.
Then you don't pin people in boxing.
I said bite the fin.
Bite the fin.
And then turn it into soup.
And just leave it lifeless at the bottom of the ocean, like the blah 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 blah.
Well, at least there'd be more use gotten out of that carcass than there would be with normal harvesting of shark fin soup.
Yeah.
By the way, Larry was kind enough to send us MikeTyson.com. I don't know if Rimshee wants to pull it on the screen or not. Tyson is edible. No. His lisp is much more. It's much more subtle than that.
No, Mickey, I've never eaten shark, but I would try it if given the opportunity.
All right, let's talk about another fight that happens. But this is a street fight, particularly in the cab of a truck. Yes, Mickey, I've eaten shark before. Anyways, Queensland Ute driver going 100 kilometers per hour uses knife to battle brown snake trying to bite him between his legs. One of the world's deadliest snakes has given Queensland motorist a fright of his life. Jimmy, 27 from Gladstone, was driving down the Dawson Highway west of Calliope in central Queensland when he saw a brown snake in the cab of his ute.
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm
It's
driving
Jables.
at
Don't ask questions
100
you don't want
kilometers an
answers to.
hour. I'm driving at 100 kilometers an hour, and I just started to brake. What?
It's like your accent can't decide what it wants to be.
It's American Radio Australian, mate.
Ugh. God, I hope we don't have any Aussie viewers.
They'd
Yeah,
laugh.
I'm not worried about it. If they were pissed, we just give them Jables.
Yeah. And the more I moved my legs, it just started right around me. Its head started to strike at the seat and between my legs. Jimmy used a seatbelt and a work knife to fight off the snake while bringing his ute to a stop. He feared he had been bitten and was about to die, so he killed the snake, put it in the ute's rear tray, and drove off at great speed to the nearest hospital. Video of the June 15th incident was released by the Queensland Police Service on Tuesday. Officers spotted the ute going 123 kilometers per hour and pulled the man over. Yeah, I understand it was getting a little Louisiana Creole. I get it. That's they're called bogans. Hilarious.
Yep, that is the term for them.
Yeah. Penix Jerkin Jimmy explained what had happened, telling the traffic officer to feel my heart. Trauma was captured in the officer's body camera. An ambulance was called, and paramedics determined Jimmy had not actually been bitten, but was suffering from shock. It was pretty bloody terrifying, he said.
I mean, if you know anything about the Australian king brown, those things are fucking mean. And they have quite a heavy venom.
Yeah. I've never been so happy to see red and blue lights. University of Queensland snake expert Brian Fry said Jimmy had a good reason to freak out. Brown snakes have unusually fast-acting venom and can kill within 15 minutes, he said. He said the best thing to do is remain calm and call for help rather than run around. Patient feels fine, then dramatically collapses and dies as the venom works so fast, he said. Dr. Fry said brown snakes were incredibly common, but that only about 2 people a year died from snake bites in Australia. Police said while this was a unique situation, snakes were protected under the Nature Conservation Act. Fuck that bureaucracy. No, if a snake.
No, bullshit. If the snake is trying to bite my fucking balls off, it's getting the knife.
No, it's not getting the knife. It's getting stomped. It's getting killed. It's getting put on the hood as a fucking hood ornament.
Well, in this
Alright.
case, he had a knife.
Well, that's not a knife.
That's not a snake. No, that's a snake.
Now,
God damn it, Larry.
trust me, my shit's nothing like a snake.
I'm
Depends
not
on how
sure.
much cheese you consume.
It depends on if you're moving
A diet.
while you're dropping it. Make sure it's slithering.
All right, you guys want to bring Shaggy in to read the next one?
Sure.
Hey, Shaggy.
Hello.
So, you're gonna read this next one.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's see.
It's the most recent article posted in live show text.
Okay. Oh, I saw this last week. All right. Here we go. Python bites thigh man's penis in terrifying toilet encounter.
Wait, hold on. Time out. Did you say thigh man's penis?
I don't know. Did I?
Yeah.
I think I did. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Thigh.
Okay.
Hey,
This
he could
came
be a
up-
thigh man. Don't.
Yeah. You don't know his life. This was posted in 2016.
Irrelevant.
Irrelevant. All right. Here we go.
Do you think we stay current with the news on this show?
God, that is a lot of blood. All right.
We've got Jable
man
looking
in
for articles.
Thailand.
Do you think that he's not high while doing that?
I am never
Okay.
drunk. Sure.
Oh,
Oh, that was totally
Christ, look
Speaking
at the blood splatter. Damn
That's
it.
what I said. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
you might want to close up some of the pictures.
Yeah.
Jeez.
all right.
I'm
I'm gonna reduce this real quick and run through these pictures once I figure out where I need to go.
You want me to start reading?
Yeah, go ahead and start reading.
Yeah, just get rid of.
A man in Thailand is recovering in a hospital after a python latched its fangs onto his penis while he was using his toilet earlier this week. Rescuers arrived to find the python's head hanging from the bathroom door, secured by a rope, with the rest of the snake still stuck in the squat toilet at the man's home in, oh god, I'm gonna butcher it, Chacho in Gasso province, east of Bangkok.
It
The-
would.
The last time I let a snake put their mouth on my penis, I lost half my money. That's
Reminds me of the time I stuck my finger in a box could have hanged him.
don't even start with the accents. That's my job to be shit.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
The man
Leave
lost
it
a lot
to
of blood,
professionals.
but is now recovered. Okay. The man lost a lot of blood, but is now recovering at Chularat Hospital, according to hospital officials. Emergency workers had to dismantle the toilet to remove the snake, which also survived the ordeal, according to
What?
rescue officer Daniel.
God.
They saved the snake. Capo, who had been working in rescue for more than 6 years, said he's seen snakes in toilets before, but never witnessed a scene quite like this one. This is all bizarre, he told CNN. I'd witnessed snakes come out of toilets many times, and when they bit, it mostly would be at legs or butts, not the penis. This is the first time. I'm not surprised it's the first time. Last year, two pythons made their way into two. Sorry?
I said somebody
yeah.
gets unlucky eventually.
Yeah.
Define
Last year,
lucky.
two pythons made their way into two Australian toilets in an attempt to find water. Again with the Australia. They're non-venomous, these snakes. Queensland snake catcher Elliot Budd told CNN in September. They're not something to fear, but it's best if you come across them to leave them alone. So yeah, short little article, but
Differ.
sorry.
Okay, like for those of you who aren't aware in chat, pythons, unlike venomous snakes, have a whole bunch of really itty bitty needle-like teeth in their mouths.
Oh yeah.
And
That
not
is
only
nasty.
that, but those teeth are recurved.
Mm.
Reminds
Which
me of
sounds like fun.
Basically means that they're curved backwards. So if it bites and sinks its teeth in and you try and pull it off,
Okay.
bad times.
The question that this didn't answer is the penis open? Like, it didn't say like really the state of the man. Like
He died. It's okay.
it's fine.
He's in a
he
better
didn't have
place
to
now.
I'm gonna share this for us. Reminds me of this.
Oh god, yeah, that shit. Oh my god. So he posted a picture of this anti-rape device where you put it inside. If you're a woman, you put it inside you, and then when the rapist comes along, he tries to get inside, and all of a sudden he's got a bunch of needles sticking into his dick. He pulls it out, and he's like, "Oh my god, it hurts!" He tries pulling it off, and it just won't come off.
Yeah. Needless to say, like if that dude got bit and like tried to yank that thing off, I imagine the photo afterwards would kind of look like something you'd find shrink wrapped at your local meat market.
Shit.
It kind of looked like something you'd find at stage -2 at the BME Pain Olympics.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Wow. I mean, I'm surprised the snake is okay. Like,
If I was that dude, I'd want the snake to be okay so I could beat it to death later.
All right, should
yeah,
we just
only for it
jump
to
to
go for your
the
dick again.
Florida man after this?
Oh, damn.
Oh, you want to just jump to Florida Man?
Yeah, we may
Skip
as
all
well.
Florida man.
Which
I'm from Florida.
The
Well, it's bugs,
I'll
that
go
is-
ahead and read it.
Oh,
Alright.
okay.
Jacksonville teacher arrested, accused of stealing another teacher's Adderall at school. I'll be honest, when I first saw this article last night when we were figuring out the order, I saw Jacksonville teacher arrested, accused of and it cut off because it was just the brief article view in
I
Discord.
know exactly what you're thinking.
I thought it was going to be another one of those. Yeah, this kind of hot teacher did one of her male students, and everyone's
and
going to
then
just
Rooster
kind of
Ray.
gloss over it.
Yeah,
Because
they'll say
hey,
sexual intercourse with one of her students.
a lot of that happens in Florida.
Lewd.
Yes, I can confirm.
Shaggy. People's jokes.
I know. I'll step all over.
Alright.
Never mind.
Why the fuck aren't you moving? Move!
Mm.
Why
Yes,
is there no... Suddenly no... This is fucking weird. Okay. I'm gonna refresh this because it's not scrolling for me.
oh, Larry, I pick articles every week.
Sometimes I'll find some, but yeah. Basically every week. Alright, Jacksonville, Florida. Go the fuck away.
Which, by the way, real quick, if you guys want to see different articles, there is a new suggestion thing in our Discord. So join our Discord and submit things to the new suggestions. Yes, we do look at that, and yes, Larry, I saw the new suggestion that you posted.
A Duval charter school teacher was arrested and is accused of stealing another staff member's Adderall prescription Wednesday, according to the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. The teacher faces a theft of a controlled substance charge and was booked in the Duval County Jail February 21st, according to the Sheriff's Office. An off-duty officer was notified that a teacher's prescription medication was stolen. The victim believed Megan Jones, 28, had taken it. The victim told police she believed it was her because she had asked for some of the medication in the past. According to the police report, when the victim opened her medicine bottle on Wednesday morning, there was medicine in it. Later in the afternoon, she went to take her second pill, and the bottle was empty. The victim told the officer that the medicine was kept in her purse, in her room, and the only person who entered the classroom while she wasn't there was Jones.
Okay. I'm
Okay.
curious how much was there before.
It doesn't matter how much was there before; it was empty.
Well, yeah.
When you're stealing
But
cigarettes from your dad, the pack is near empty. You don't take one.
Is it bad that part of me feels like there's a possibility that this chick just ground up and did a couple lines of her Adderall and then forgot that she did all the Adderall that day and was like, "Oh shit, my stuff was stolen." I mean, it is Florida.
Actually, they prescribed to her.
Mm-hmm.
That is a possibility. The other possibility is how old, how old are the kids that they are?
You look it up.
Yeah, how old are the kids that they're dealing with?
Duval Charter School. Let's find out.
Oh.
Because if they're dealing with like
it's elementary, middle, and high.
Okay.
Yeah.
Private school.
It's a charter school.
Slightly different.
It's a little bit whatever. It doesn't really matter.
Who cares?
Exactly.
However, I still believe that this other teacher took him because if she's only 28 years old, she's like, yeah, Adderall, legit. She's taking all of them. She should be smarter than that. I think it was the student.
I don't know.
I mean, I was gonna say, based on that picture, Maybe it was a student. I don't think there's a whole lot going on up there.
Oh,
Yeah.
ooh.
For her, that's
Yeah,
probably
I
better
mean-
than nothing.
I went to high school versions of that girl that like took meth to keep their weight down. So you never, dude.
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, everyone was just dead quiet.
Yeah, I was just looking in to see if there was any update on this article. Like if she went to prison for it or something. I don't know. Fine.
Well, we could always move
Probably
on to the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to
Scooter?
take the next.
Yeah.
Yes, I want to follow the link. Fuck off, Discord. South Florida man.
Hold on.
What?
I have to address something in the chat real quick. Mickey's saying, I don't know that having Adderall at school is a good idea, regardless. Some people actually need Adderall, Mickey.
Yeah.
Yeah. She had prescription medication.
It is legit medication. However, that don't need it get real high off of it. So
it had legitimate uses before fucking college kids started using it as a performance enhancer.
by the
Yeah.
way, it's great. Whenever I need to clean my apartment, take a little Adderall. And go into town. And if you ask me to peel an orange, it'll be perfectly peeled orange. That's for damn sure.
Anyway,
Love the stretching on this image, by the way, of this man for the mugshot. Like the way it's stretched on the side.
Palm Beach County, South Florida man accused of steering urine tests to drug lab. According to police, Genesis Diagnostics gave treatment centers and sober homes cuts of insurance payments for the tests, which can bring thousands of dollars per week. Oh, man. A Florida man is accused of taking at least $70,000 in kickbacks for steering urine tests to a drug testing lab. Daniel Martin Payne, 35, was arrested last week and charged with 6 counts of patient brokering, according to a Delray Beach police report. The investigation began in 2019 after the Palm Beach County Sober Homes Task Force filed patient brokering charges against Jason Gadrold. He told investigators he got kickbacks from the Pennsylvania-based lab Genesis Diagnostics to steer urine tests its way, Palm Beach Post reported. According to police, Genesis gave treatment centers and sober homes cuts of insurance payments for the tests, which can bring thousands of dollars per week in insurance reimbursements. In 2016 and 2017, Gadrill got $772,911 from Genesis, according to court documents.
9/11 confirmed.
He told investigators he could receive $150 per test and then give $125 to his conduit at his sober home, the newspaper reported. He told investigators that Payne was the sub-rep Your Life Recovery in Boynton Beach. A recent arrest report listed 12 checks totaling $70,360 from Gardo to Payne between April and August of 2017. Florida law states that it's illegal for a lab or a healthcare provider either to offer or to pay a sober home or a drug treatment center a commission, a bonus, or a bribe for the referral of patients. Kane was released from jail after posting a $30,000 bond. His attorney, Thomas Scapani, told the Post he had no comment about the arrest.
So he was taking like urine analysis shit from people that were in sober homes to a drug testing facility.
Yeah, and they were fucking paying him for it, like giving him like kickbacks from like the insurance they were getting from.
So yeah, so they were supposed to go in for like normal medical testing, and then they were taken to drug testing facilities. That's fucked up.
That's extremely fucked.
Hashtag legalize all drugs. Hashtag my body, my choice. Hashtag my fluids are on you by my choice.
Dude's name sounds like cat. What the-
Yeah.
Well, wow.
Oh man. Yeah. Fuck that guy. Fuck that lab too.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Speaking of things related to pubic regions, but not necessarily.
I was about to say we've been talking about animals, we've been talking about pubic regions. Let's talk about some crabs.
Go for it, Jables.
Well, I don't want to go through too far. Like Shaggy was about to say something a little earlier. Okay. Did you lose? I don't know. Maybe.
Probably, but I lost it.
Yeah, where's Crab at?
Who gives a shit?
Jable's
Crabs
pants.
crabs invade Florida man's yard. Port St. Lucie, Florida. Florida man captured the invasion of hundreds of crabs in his home in Port St. Lucie. Dan Skowronski posted a video of the crabs crawling all over his backyard and porch screen on Facebook. They were not only in his home, they were scurrying all over his property, according to WPTV. I post some goofy stuff with my friends on Facebook, and I thought they would get a good kick out of this, Skowronski told WPTV. And they really got shocked and amused out of this, so I thought maybe I should forward this to somebody and they might like it too. Skowronski said after heavy rains hit the area, the crabs were forced to evacuate their burrows and ended up in his yard. Eventually, the crabs cleared out. But what kind of crabs were they? Are they eating crabs?
Yeah.
I think that's you, man. If that was me and those crabs were like an animal species, I'd just be walking around my yard with a big ass fucking plant. Just like, yes, come to me, my pretties.
Well,
My question is,
the great thing about putting crabs in a bucket or a pod or anything like that is just they'll keep pulling each other down, so you don't have to worry about them escaping.
They invite the whole fucking family.
interested with these cases where they're like, their immediate reaction is like, yeah, my friends will love this. Totally. This isn't like a concern at all. No.
Well, crabs were pretty carnivorous, so I wouldn't necessarily be concerned either if there were a ton of crabs on the property. They're easy to get rid of. They only walk sideways, so
They're semi-omnivore. They're semi-omnivores, but they are mostly carnivorous.
yeah.
But they are
They're
absolutely
mainly
scavengers.
Well,
yeah, like as long as you put on a pair of garden gloves, like you can easily just go around picking.
Yeah.
Just don't bring them anywhere near your crotch.
Yeah, they're kind of fast. I mean, everybody's familiar with that GIF of the crab with the knife.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just don't let them around sharp objects, and yeah.
My main concern in this situation would be gathering enough ingredients to make all the cheddar biscuits I'm serving them with.
No, my main concern would be getting enough garlic butter to make some like Yeah. To get enough garlic and butter to make enough garlic butter for all of these once they're born.
Oh,
My
that
question.
sucks.
Have a nice crab boil? That would be fucking great.
My
question-
condolences to Miss Rimshee. Damn.
Well, it's horrible because it's her favorite. It was one of her favorite foods.
It's one of my favorite foods. Like, if I got a single, my crud.
Where was his significant other
She-
when the crabs came?
Okay, go ahead. Okay.
I just asked, where was his significant other when the crabs came?
I
No.
don't know.
All right.
California?
No.
No, she's allergic to crab and lobster, which really sucks for her because it used to be one of her favorite things to eat.
Imitation crab isn't that bad.
No, it's
Yes.
not that bad, but it's not the same.
It's not the same.
Nope.
Especially
Yeah,
when you're
like,
talking.
nothing like cracking open a crab claw. I don't know.
I feel like King is called King.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she can eat it technically, but she ends up spending like a couple of days just in pain.
Yeah.
It's not gonna kill her. She's just gonna wish it did.
So she should carry an EpiPen and only eat it on weekends.
We were talking to see if her body had changed to actually be able to handle it again. But every time we talk about it, she's got work to do over the weekend, so she's like, no.
Yeah, yeah. Well, now's a good time to check for that.
Yeah.
By the way, Rimshee, are you gonna take a page out of Joe Rogan's book and move to Texas?
Maybe. Probably, if we move elsewhere, it might be Idaho.
Idaho's a good place.
Yeah.
There's nothing there but potatoes.
Yeah.
There's actually a lot in Idaho, but they don't talk about it. So that's a lot of Idaho.
They don't want the fucking yuppies to.
I know. I know a lot of people that sent hate mail to Joe Rogan after saying Boise was great.
Shut the fuck up! Don't tell them about us.
Yeah.
They'll want to come here.
It's the same reason why people in Seattle used to tell everybody that it rained all the time here. Don't want people moving here. Stop moving here. Quit telling people it doesn't rain all the fucking time.
You're
Yeah.
already fucked. But let's move on to our next Florida man story.
Okay.
His kangaroo jumped around Fort Lauderdale streets. He'll now have to appear in court.
Did the kangaroo?
Sure.
I didn't hear, so yeah.
The owner of a since-captured kangaroo will soon have his day in court. Anthony Marcia, 24, was charged with allowing the marsupial to escape and having no records of purchasing it, both misdemeanors. He also...
Where do you purchase a kangaroo?
Yeah, that's my question.
Yeah, him owning the kangaroo, him purchasing the kangaroo, all that. No, it's fine. That's not illegal. But you don't have any records of the purchase.
I don't know how the laws in Florida work, but yeah, it's super easy to purchase a kangaroo here in Washington. Also, are they going to be sending him through a kangaroo court, or is it just going to be like a normal?
I don't know. Well, let's keep reading and find out.
Undocumented kangaroo is a misdemeanor.
Oh, yeah. That's like a Tuesday.
Allowing a marsupial to escape. That's oddly specific.
That's a pretty big possum.
I don't see how that's too big. Like, I mean, kangaroos know how to box, so I'm not gonna I'm not gonna be too hard on them for that.
Yeah.
But like, have you
Anyway.
guys seen those videos of like super buff kangaroos just like smashing in people's windows and shit?
Oh yeah.
No, but now I want to see it.
Yeah. Just look up bodybuilder kangaroo smashes in the window. Just do that. Like
Okay.
It reminds me
Alright,
of that fucking meme image. It's like a dude like he's taking a picture of like his like front door. And it's like, you know, like why do we have like locks on our doors in Australia? It's to keep the fucking roos out. And there's a kangaroo just staring at him through the fucking
Oh yeah, no, that's a screenshot from I know exactly which image you're talking about. That's a screenshot from the video from one of the videos I'm talking about.
anyway. He also received a violation for not having a permit for the animal. Okay, so that is illegal.
Yeah.
According to the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission. As of Tuesday evening, Broward County's e-case search showed no records of Macia's recent charges. The kangaroo jumped into headlines. God damn it! The kangaroo jumped into headlines Thursday morning as he
Boo.
Yeah.
as he gallivanted around Fort
Oh, come
Lauderdale near
on.
Northeast 13th Street and 2nd Avenue. Fort Lauderdale police eventually captured the animal before handing him over to FWC. In an interview with the South Florida Sun Sentinel, Macias called the kangaroo, whom he named Jack, a gentle animal that has even befriended his corgi Max.
Okay. This is a dude that saw Kangaroo Jack as a kid. I get it now. Understandable.
That movie was
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
It was
The
shit.
only
but if you
reason
saw
they
it when you
added
were fucking 10,
the only reason they added the kangaroo was to appeal to kids.
And it was also false advertising.
Yeah.
Remember in all the fucking trailers to that, like the kangaroo's like a character and like fucking like talking jive and shit. And then like that's like one like drug induced like dream sequence in the fucking movie, and then it's never.
yeah.
He's so nice, Macias said of Jack. He doesn't mean anyone any harm. Macias added that he received Jack about 4 months ago from a Davi man who no longer wanted him, according to the Sun Sentinel.
Hey
Kangaroos
man,
are
what a fucking kangaroo!
Yeah. Just like, hey, I'm sick of this thing. Here, half of this kangaroo. Fuck. But now my question is, who named it Jack?
He named it Jack.
yeah. Which one did?
It
That's
says
a
that in the
question.
article.
Who did? Did the Davy man name him Jack, or did Macias name him Jack?
Apparently Macias did, because they said Macias named he named him Jack.
Okay. Okay.
Anyway, kangaroos are classified as a Class 3 animal, all of which require permits, according to FWC Fort Lauderdale. Fort Lauderdale, however, isn't zoned for the hopping marsupial police set. Since his capture, Jack has been held at a permitted facility as FWC tries to find him a permanent home. And holy fuck, why is this so...
I should buy the kangaroo. That's what I'm getting from this.
Well, I grew up in a small town, and there was somebody that had an exotic animal farm.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Fort Lauderdale is not far away.
By the way,
Okay.
little Joey's cute as fuck. Fun to play with.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cute little kangaroo. Wow.
Well, there's that.
Big There's a car lot out here called Cactus Jack's. Is there also a motel called Dude Love? I mean, I'm just curious.
Asking for a friend.
Some people got that joke.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
I guess it's out. That there's your Florida men and Florida woman.
Dang. Hmm.
Yeah, she's sitting there for. I don't know if this is her mugshot, but that slight smirk is weird.
Yeah. I mean, there's like a little bit of orange in it, and like the background. I'm kind of inclined to say it's her mugshot, but she looks like way too happy for it to be her mugshot.
That or she
Maybe
knows
she's
she's
on
innocent.
Huh? Maybe. Or maybe she's on the NRL right now.
Not likely.
No,
Uh-huh.
Mickey, I said motel. Motel's a bit too high standard for that.
You know, the difference between a motel and a hotel is the outside doors. No, that's literally it.
Mm-hmm.
I stayed in a high class motel and they would just had doors on the outside. Hotels have hallways.
I agree with that, Mickey. This is one of the most vapid looking bitches I've seen in a while.
Yeah.
Feel like I could stare into her eyes and see the fucking room behind her.
Well, apparently she's a teacher though, but we don't know what she.
That doesn't mean
She's a
anything.
teacher in Florida.
Okay, I had some good teachers. I do not stand for this.
She's a
Most of
teacher
the
in
time.
she's a teacher in
No, that-
Florida.
She's a teacher in Jacksonville, though. Okay, I can.
It's Florida.
I
Yeah.
live in Florida.
Students, yeah.
I pity you.
Yeah, well, yes.
You can
They
have
all
good
like-
teachers in Florida, but the fact that it's Florida means that there's also the possibility of
Well, like
vapid
does have a
airheads
point. I
who
mean,
can
like
regurgitate knowledge.
it is Jacksonville, and they have the fucking Jaguars as a football team, so we know their standards are that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Mickey, it's not that hard to get a teaching job. I could technically get a teaching job because I have 2 online doctorates.
That he printed out a couple of minutes ago.
Yeah, I got them a year ago. And I have both of them hanging on my wall right now.
Doing a random.
What are the doctorates for?
Metaphysics and divinity.
And that's why you ask that question when someone says they've got a doctorate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a doctor.
I did it as a teaching lesson so that people know that they can't just call anybody a doctor.
Yeah. Well.
So technically I am a teacher with my doctorates.
You're a doctor. Doctor.
Oh dear.
Give me the news. I got a hard case.
Do
Who's
not
the nurse?
discredit my
You're the doctor. If you're the doctor, who's the nurse?
Her.
Scooter.
off.
Yeah, but Scooter's that male nurse that you don't want to piss off.
I never said I was a medical doctor. I just said I had a doctorate or 2.
It don't mean anything. You got those after 5 minutes of taking a non-test.
Sorry.
How much did it cost?
It took 15 minutes,
Really?
and it cost me $40 a piece.
That's a
No,
pretty good deal.
it's a piece. I don't remember. It was like a year ago.
Yeah.
I did it purely to prove a point that just because somebody has doctor in front of their name doesn't mean you can trust them.
Yep.
Yep. So we can't trust you in anything, ever.
Oh no, you can trust me all you want. I'm just saying, just because I have doctor, just because I put doctor in front of my name doesn't mean you can trust me. You can trust me as much as you think you can. Like, that's up to you.
Mhm.
How much?
Trusting Jables is ill advised. Though.
I know how
Yeah.
much to trust Jables, but that's because I've got him on a leash.
No.
Ooh.
Rimshee, you trust me. I don't like this. I don't like it. Miss Rimshee, help me.
Why would she help you? She's gonna be my wife.
Yeah, but she can slap you for me.
Yeah, but then she just kiss it better.
That's fine as long as the slap happens first.
Mhm.
Wait, is she even home right now?
Yeah, of course she's home. She doesn't go anywhere because of the pandemic.
Yeah, I was just checking.
She has no life outside the house right now. And that's not me saying anything about that. That's just me stating what is going on.
About what?
What?
Nothing.
Yeah, fuck this. What's the next article?
Sorry,
Ohio.
sorry. I had to text somebody.
Actually,
Okay.
yeah.
Ohio?
Oh yeah, Ohio.
Okay.
It's the newest article posted. Live show.
Oh fuck.
If you want to take it up, Shaggy or Scooter.
It's not the
I can
newest
do it.
article posted in live show.
Yeah, I don't know what you're
Oh,
talking about.
sorry, I posted that in news suggestions. My bad.
Okay, well, fucking
Dumbass.
All right, I got it. All right. Police arrest man accused of robbing Directions Credit Union in Maumee while carrying small child. The incident happened around
Father
1:41
dear.
p.m. at the.
I said father of the year.
Yeah. Happened around 1:41 p.m. at the Directions Credit Union located on Reynolds Road in Maumee, Ohio. Maumee police and the is it Maumee? I'm gonna call it Maumee, Ohio.
Maumee.
It's mommy.
Okay, whatever.
The Maumee and the daddy.
Maumee.
I
Maumee police and the FBI. All right, it's Mommy. Mommy. Mommy
Read
police
the
and the
fucking
FBI.
article.
I am, but you just interrupted me. Maumee
Don't
police
talk
and the FBI have arrested a man after a robbery happened at a local credit union Tuesday afternoon. Authorities arrested Stephen Kozak Tuesday night around 8 p.m. and charged him with aggravated robbery without incident. Authorities say around 1:41 p.m. on Tuesday, Kozak carried a small child who appeared to be around 2 years old into the Directions Credit Union located on Reynolds Road in Maumee. Police say Kozak then gave a teller a note demanding cash and the possible use of a bomb. He took an undisclosed amount of money and fled the scene in what appeared to be a silver Cadillac. Police say the child involved is well and unharmed and is now in the care of the
Districts
mother.
releasing their back-to-school
Authorities
plans
are
as the
investigating
start
and
date
additional
inches
charges
closer.
may be
This time,
pending.
Springfield local schools. Kaylee Kirby has what families and students could expect.
Well,
A hybrid model is how students at Springfield local schools
damn.
will return
Where
this
was the
August.
bomb supposed
It's a
to be?
model
In
that
the child?
Superintendent Giha says
In the
works
child's
to start
diaper.
the year, but is not
Ah.
set in stone.
We are satisfied with this hybrid plan that we
That's
have.
the real bomb.
But please know, we'd love to have everybody
Biological
back.
warfare.
And
man.
when we can do that
Yeah.
safely, we will.
Yeah, he's wearing a
In the
mask.
district's
He
hybrid
knew it
model,
was-
students are split into 2 groups based off last names.
Oh.
Well, of course
Monday
he's
will
wearing
be
a
used as a
mask.
remote learning day for all students.
I mean,
The superintendent
you
says
have
staff
to
will be in the schools
maintain
every
your
day.
health
That
by
includes a new
fitting
change
illegal
for the nursing
activities.
staff as well.
Yeah.
Well, when you
Springfield
can kill
Schools has
2
also
birds
made
with
the
1
decision to
stone,
put a
why wouldn't
nurse in
you?
every school for 100% of every day.
You
So
can
that will
social
help us
distance
you
while
baby
robbing a
with
place.
following all of these new
Yeah,
health
true.
procedures and protocols.
True.
The
I mean, you have
safety
the glass.
protocols include every student
made
getting
sure
their
to use a
temperature
note.
checked daily before
He probably
entering a building.
disinfected the
Hallways will be
money
one way,
afterwards.
and lockers will
You know,
not be used for
really what
students
we
in
have
grades
here
6 through 12.
is a
We
good
will
fop.
transport students
No,
kindergarten.
let's
I would
be
love
honest,
it
the
if, like,
whole-
the dude was
We do not have
like he's holding the
transportation
bag
for
out
high
on a
school
pole,
students.
like put it in
However,
there.
we will shuttle high school students from Springfield High School.
Let's
to
be
the
honest, the
Career
whole
Center
reason that
and
he's
back
in
in the
there,
afternoon.
he's not trying to
Another
steal money.
important note,
He's
the
trying to find
superintendent
something to
says
wipe
putting
the
a plan
kid's
on
ass up
paper is
with.
completely different than executing it in person. He's asking
I ran out
families
of
to be
baby
patient
wipes.
because there likely could be
Can I use
changes
some
once the
ones?
school year starts. Reporting in Springfield, Kaylee Kirby, WTOL
Sure,
11.
So I love what he's wearing. He's just wearing like a short sleeve sweatshirt and shorts.
No, he's got it scrunched up on his arms.
Well, tonight, many of you are raising
Oh,
concerns about
does
your
he?
mail.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Your biggest complaint, letters
The
and
most
packages
low-effort
coming late
fucking
from the post
robbery I've
office.
seen.
Zainab Shaib digging deeper to find out
Well,
why
I'm
USPS
here,
is
I'm
falling
wearing a
behind.
mask. Fuck it,
I
let's
don't
do
expect
this.
anything anymore. I just sit down and say, oh, I hope it gets to me.
Like,
Michael
What?
Willinger, as
Get
well
in
as
the
many
second
others,
picture.
are left waiting for their mail and packages. He says
Now that
he
I'm
tried
looking at-
tracking packages
now that I'm
online
looking at
and
this,
even
it's just
noticed
like,
them being
I'm
sent
asking
to a
these, like,
location
bills,
and being
just
left
like,
there for a
yeah,
few days.
I want
Get on
this
the
amount
app,
of
Fuck you,
cash,
Jables.
track it,
non-marked
and saw that
bills.
it would be
Also want some
sitting
of
at a
those
distribution
suckers.
center for long periods of time.
Real quick.
Not moving at all.
Fuck you,
He
Jable.
even went the extra mile to pay for expedited shipping.
You
but that
know
didn't
what?
work either.
Well, the next day didn't come.
What do you
You
And
mean?
then the next
didn't.
day you call again. It's
did
just
what?
a big runaround.
You know
Paying
what you
extra to
did.
get it in 2 days. You're not going to get it in 2 days or
Thank you,
overnight.
Miss
It's just
Rimshee.
backlog.
I reached out to USPS spokesperson and they declined an interview. They also said customers can call 1-800
This is what happens when your co-host
USPS
has your
for any
fiance's phone
questions
number.
or concerns. Many have already
Yeah,
done that and
yeah,
are
she gave
getting
you a nice light
nowhere.
slap.
I'd reaching out. I've
Yeah.
called the 800
Wow,
number,
man.
and
You had
they
to go and
just
tattle to
kind of
his
give you the runaround, saying that they
bitch.
can't really do much.
No,
You
I didn't tell
basically
you what he
accomplish
did. I just
nothing.
told give him a
A
nice light
postal
slap.
worker who will remain anonymous
That's
explains
because I
the
didn't
cause of
do
delays
anything.
or lack of preparation during the pandemic.
And being a
They
dick.
were ill prepared. They could have done extra hiring. Extra
Oh,
hiring at
oh,
But it's
did
just
you
not
get
that.
your
The
feelings
worker also
hurt?
explained that they have a new policy to make
Maybe.
packages a
Yeah.
priority before snail mail.
Jables and the
There's
bruised
a new
ego.
policy out nationwide that we're going to focus on packages.
My
And
ego
quite
is
frankly,
never been
that's
built.
just not the way that we should
It's always
approach
been
things. We
bruised.
cannot change our business model
Oh,
midway
this is a
through a
recent
pandemic.
If you're wondering why you haven't
Oh, this
received your
is-
package or mail yet,
this is-
at this
Of course
time
it's
there
a
are no
recent
other
article.
solutions.
Do you
But
really
most of
think
their
a guy?
in Toledo,
Do you
Zainab
really think a
Shaib
guy
for
would rob a
WTOL
place
11.
in a surgical mask? If he was planning on robbing the place at any other time of year or any other time in the past, since the last pandemic, he'd be using like cloth or something like that. No, he's wearing a fucking surgical mask because that looks a lot less fucking suspicious.
Spiraling out of control. This
Although I have
body
seen a
cam
guy try
footage
and rob a
just
place
released
off
today
the
showing the
house
chaos
space.
of that day. 3 Toledo police
I've
officers now
also seen a guy try to
disciplined.
rob a place
This
with
protest
a
rocked
watermelon
Toledo, leaving
with
some
like
residents
an eye
calling for
and
the
eyes and
firing
mouth hole
of the
cut out
officers
of
now
it.
in question.
So,
Our 11 Investigates team digging deeper tonight into
One of the
this day
saddest
of
ones I've ever
protest.
seen is like
Lead
this
investigator
guy like
Brian
walks
Duggar
in
says
basically like
that for
business
2
card
of these
that, like, tells
officers,
the people that
this
he's
isn't
like
their first
planning to rob
time,
the place.
or even
And the
second
teller's
time
kind
that
of tells
they've
him to
been
fuck
punished by the department. In
turn
fact,
around.
they have a long history of misconduct.
It's like, oh, okay. Stop immediately.
Jeffrey Breeze will now be a police officer in Toledo for 4 months because of his actions during the May 30th protest. But it's not the first time he's been suspended. On March 9th, 2019, Breeze responds to a domestic violence call. After calmly asking for details, Breeze explodes when the residents of the home keep interrupting.
Just saying, you got it, dude.
Of course she did.
After snapping at the suspect, Breeze turns on the woman who called for his help.
This happens every time. Why do you invite him over? If they don't invite him over, this happens.
She comes in here, lightly smacks me in the face, and goes, Jables told me to.
Since being hired in 2015, Breeze has now been suspended for more than 150
Or I got a text from
days.
Jables, or something along
The
those lines. It was
2019
just like...
incident results in a 28-day suspension. During an internal affairs interview, an
That's
officer
what you
asks
get
Breeze
for
if he has an
introducing
anger
me to your
problem.
fiance and us becoming
Breeze
friends too.
responds, I'm already seeking anger management outside of work. He is one of 3 officers disciplined for their May actions. At one point during the day, Breeze walks up to a sitting protester and maces him.
I
His
regret
body cam is
nothing.
hardly noticeable except for the man recoiling. Then, less than an hour later, Breeze responds to an unruly crowd in front of a Toledo apartment complex.
So, what are we looking at,
Social media
Jables?
video shows a protester tackling a female officer, and the situation explodes as multiple officers jump on the protester. Breeze is not wearing his body cam, but he can be seen on the cam of Officer Melvin Russell. As Russell rushes to help, Breeze calls the suspect.
We're going for that floater then.
His May actions result in a 120-day suspension and a last chance.
Naked man arrested after gravestones knocked over at Bradford, Ontario cemetery.
His cam does not clearly capture that exchange, but it is seen on multiple videos sent to 11 investigators. Toledo police suspend Russell for 75 days for
Middlesex Central Center, Ontario.
Was also involved in the
it was a
melee
busy
and
night
received
for
a written reprimand.
police.
Like Breeze,
One
Russell
that
has a long
ended
history
in
of
the
discipline
early
since being
morning
hired in
hours of
2010
Friday
by TPD.
with the
He has
arrest
faced
of
departmental
a
reviews
naked
11
man
times.
in a
He was
cemetery.
suspended 5 days for a
Sounds like a
2018
ghost story
altercation
opening.
with a man being
I
in
was
jail.
going for that,
After
but
a
I wasn't
2019
sure the
incident,
sentence
Russell
would
was
work out.
reprimanded for first
But that
dropping a
sentence
suspect's
worked out
license to the
really
ground.
fucking well.
Yes, sir, I do. You know it. Yes,
And then he jumped off and drew away.
Have a nice day, Michael.
He was a
Then
ghost
throwing the man's
whole
property
time.
receipt into the air,
No.
police records show.
Police say
Police
they received a call at around
The
6:30
man who
a.m.
shot a video
about a
of Russell
naked
striking the
intruder at
protester with
the
his helmet wonders why
Avondale
the officer
Cemetery
still has a
who
job.
was
I absolutely
causing a
believe
disturbance
Melvin
and
Russell
threatening
should
to
be
kill
fired.
the
He should
caller
lose his
and a
job.
friend.
He should, face some
He was
repercussions.
located by
He did
officers
nothing short of
shortly
commit
afterward
felony assault
and
while
placed
wearing a
under
badge.
arrest.
The police union had
While
no
he
comment
refused to
about
give
the
his name,
disciplinary
police
actions.
still managed
Russell
to
has
quickly
also been
identify
issued
the
a final
sti-
warning. Police
the
Chief George Cross
60-year-old
says he understands the
Stratford
gravity
man.
of the actions of his
It's all
officers.
on
Police
stage.
legitimacy cannot improve if
He is
departments fail
also
at
believed to
policing
be
their
the
own.
same
I
male
will ensure that
involved in
officers are held
complaints to
accountable when
police
their
around
actions are
3
found to
a.m.
violate
of a
department
naked
policies.
man
And I will
marching
always
down
support the hundreds of
Douro
officers that
Street.
positively represent Toledo Police.
Douro,
Reporting in
whatever the
Toledo,
fuck that's
Brian Duggar,
pronounced as. I don't
WTOL
care. It's
11.
Canadian.
Well, this is
Uh, the man. The man who police say is known to live with
well, if you
mental
pair a
health
statewide
issues
mask
was
order with the
transported to
most
police
recent heat
headquarters.
wave,
Who
getting
was
heat
charged with
exhaustion
mischief
can be a reality.
over
Fox and Elias tonight on
$5,000
when it may be time to step away
nudity,
and
who was
remove
charged
that
with
mask.
mischief over $5,000.
It's pretty hot. Yeah,
That's
you can
a
tell from
weird
my
way of
face. It's a little
phrasing
red.
he's
It's not
charged with
bothering
causing
me. I'm in the shade.
$5,000 of
temperatures in
issues or
Toledo have
damages
been
or whatever.
hotter than
I
usual.
think
According to our team of First Alert meteorologists, this summer is set to be one of the hottest in
No,
Toledo history. So far, there have been 21
the fine
90-degree
is
days this warm
$5,000.
season
The
already.
damage
And with
is
the
different.
statewide mask order in place, it begs the question of
I
when
don't
it can
think
cause
that they're
heat
talking about a
exhaustion.
fine,
The
though.
population that's probably most at
No, I
risk
think they're
are
talking about
the young
crime
and
itself
the
as criminal
old, right?
mischief.
So kids, when kids are
In
outside
damages
playing, as
over
long as they
$5,000.
are at home, they don't have to be running outside. The
Yeah, that
elderly
actually
definitely
makes a
has
lot
to
of
be
sense.
careful. if
Yeah,
they're
I
outside
think that's
in
what they're
those
saying,
hot
but
conditions, especially during those
it's
prime
not criminal
times.
Nurse
mischief
practitioner
because this is
Jessica Hartman
Canada.
says
He's
that's
just
especially
charged with
during the prime
mischief.
hours of 12 and 2
Yeah,
p.m.
I also afraid for a lot of retired people as well.
Was he
Especially with the
doing
heat
any other
index the
crime
way
other
it was. I
than
mean, you
being
really got to be
mischievous?
very careful.
He
Hartman
was
also
also
recommends not wearing a
charged with
mask when
nudity in a
working
public
out.
place
No,
and
I don't think
obstructing
so.
a
I think
peace
it makes you
officer
even hotter
and
almost, and that
issued
just puts you more at risk.
on
So if you're outside running,
undertaking.
I would not wear a mask as long as you're able to socially
What the
distance and
fuck
be
does
within
this
6
sentence
feet.
Symptoms of
mean?
heat exhaustion include
All right,
being very
here's
thirsty,
Canuck
not
William.
sweating, having
Canuck.
chills, or feeling dizzy and confused.
Throwing
And if
out
it
my
comes to that
Canuck
point,
signal.
it's time to seek medical help.
And lead a heat stroke and can definitely be fatal.
Canadians,
People do
please
die from
explain.
this. So
These
and
are
typically people do
Russian
seek help. It's when it's almost too
The
late.
Canada light is
So
in
it's
the
definitely very important
sky.
to stay cool at this time of year.
Of course, you don't want it to get to that point.
I don't
Therefore,
know.
the
This
advice
sentence
is to
doesn't make
notice the
sense.
signs,
I
remove
mean,
your mask, and
I
take
think
a
we
breather.
figured out
We're in a
that first
pandemic,
part.
but
He's charged
that
with
still
mischief,
shouldn't
and the
limit
damages
a
are over
person from
5K.
having fun, being able to enjoy
He's
life.
obviously
In
being
downtown
charged
Toledo,
with
Roxanne
nudity
Arias,
in a public
WTOL
place.
11.
And I get the obstructing a peace officer, but what is being issued an undertaking?
Not like a burial thing.
Hey everyone, it's Jensen with Go for
Here, hold on, let me-
I just
let me-
picked up
let me
sushi
hit
from
a
one of my
connect real
favorite
quick.
spots in town, Kotobuki in Sylvania. And one of the best things about the place is the family feeling that you get. But they're only doing carry out right now, so we're gonna see how it holds up. I've already got my bag
Just keep
over there
reading and
waiting
we'll figure
for
out
me,
later.
so let's head over, crack it open, and I'll show you.
Thursday night also
All
saw
right, I'm
police
ready, I have
respond
my
to
food.
call
I'm
for a
starving,
break
so
and
let's dive in.
enter.
Ooh,
A
okay,
break
yes,
and enter.
so this
Okay.
first bit
Not breaking and entering.
are my
you know what?
dumplings. I have
it's probably a
pork, but you can
typo,
also
like
get it
most
with
those
just
fucking
veggies.
are.
But look how
Oh
nice
yeah,
and
probably.
crispy
And I
they are
skipped
on
a
the
sentence.
outside.
He was given a
Next,
court
I
date in
got the
September before
sushi
being
sashimi
transported to
combo,
Stanford
and
General
I
Hospital
just
for
let
medical
the
care.
chef pick, so
Thursday night
it's a
also
little
saw
adventurous
police
today.
responding to
Let's
calls for a break and enter. A missing
Look!
14-year-old
Look at all
from
of the
Peel region
colors.
being
This is
found,
just part
multiple
one.
mental health
They did it
calls,
in the box.
found
It is
property,
absolutely
and
plated
fireworks being
perfectly
set
with
off
so
near a
many
dog
different
park.
colors and textures. Let's get into the big one.
Eventful night, I guess.
Yes, look.
I love that.
That's actually a. If that's all they got called for, that's a pretty calm
And
night.
then you get a number of other
Yeah.
pieces of sushi. I have no idea
my
what
favorite
any
part of
of
that
it
night
is.
was
I
the
know. I
naked
think
man.
the roll is tuna, and then I see some octopus in there. So again, getting a little adventurous. So
I'm
let
so
me try one.
confused about the Undertaker
See,
part.
this is exactly why they are one of my
I'll
favorites.
be
It's
I'll be
so
having chats
good.
with
The
Canuck
fish is fresh.
later about
The
that.
rice is cooked perfectly, which is a
Alright.
big deal to me when you're eating sushi.
Oh, hold on. Let me
Holds it all together.
take another look at that. Let's add that froze.
I got the
What?
mochi, which I have never had before, and look at this. It comes so neatly wrapped, and it smells like green tea. So yeah, for me, it really has that like matcha flavor.
Fuck does this have sound
really
apparently?
Oh. It doesn't matter. Nick is live right now. So
Yep.
we've been your Lesser Saints of Discord. Anybody want to show anything real quick?
Nope. Let's just let this die.
Let's just yell some crab and get out of here.
Yeah, well, follow me on Twitter at JablesBoogly. That's where you will get updates over on Twitter about shows coming up or when I'm a part of any other show. And I don't know, like, share, subscribe if you're one of the YouTube people that made it this far. And yeah, that's about it. Let's just read the shit out of Nick right now and go watch Laughing Scoundrel podcast.
Yeah, let's do that. And I completely forgot to set up the raid.
Yeah.
Good job, Rimshee.
No, it's fine. We'll be raiding here in 10 seconds, so it's all good. 3, 2, 1. You're raided.
I love y'all.
Bye.